I heard your bitch, she got that water. Splash, drip, drip, woo, splash. Hey. Slippery, wall, excuse me, please me.
Hey guys, it's Sam
and Allie, and today we're doing conspiracy theories.
Ooh. So, we came up with most of these ourselves. Some things we got off the internet, but we didn't copy word for word. Plagiarism, boys, don't do that.
That's illegal.
Yes, sir. I was gonna say ma'am, and I'm like, no, sir.
What if there's girls?
Ladies and gents. Okay.
Ladies, gents, they, he, her,
him and I,
them, they.
I don't know. Our first conspiracy theory is the dead is not dead.
They still live with you.
We're joking. Okay.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. Take a joke.
Oh my god, why are you taking that so seriously? Like, it's just a joke. Chill, man. Chill.
Chill.
Take a chill pill. Okay, can we cut that out?
So we have my laptop because we have pages and pages of our conspiracy theories.
We did a lot of research. I've done more research for this video than I have all school year, so.
We have our information, so I'm going to be reading off of this to make sure that I don't forget any parts of every story so that it aligns together and it makes sense. Okay. So our first conspiracy theory is Lil Miquela. And if you guys don't know who she is, here's a picture. So she is an Instagram model, but
she's
a fake.
Yeah, like she's said to be just edited, like not
she's said to
human.
be computer generated.
Yeah.
But the truth is, she is real. She's a real person with a fake head, kind of thing. Let's get into it.
First thing, it's Sam. Second thing, I'm editing. Third thing, this is really, really bad lighting because I'm editing. Fourth thing, I look like a complete ass. And fifth thing, Allie and I just found out that Lil Miquela has been hacked. It really, really fucking sucks because we filmed this the other day before she had gotten hacked and all our conspiracy theories, and we still believe in all our conspiracy theories about her. So you guys just keep watching the video. But she is hacked by this girl named Bermuda, and Bermuda is threatening her, saying that she's going to give her account back if Lil Miquela shows herself to the world within 48 hours. So in 48 hours, we might all find out who Lil Miquela is together, or we're just going to have to stick to conspiracy theories for the rest of our lives. But no, actually, she might show herself, she might not, depending if she wants her account back. But these conspiracy theories are still conspiracy theories. Allie and I still believe in all the stuff that we said, so just keep on watching.
So what she does, basically, is she smooths out her face and all her body parts, like the skin and everything that's showing in her pictures, like her hands, her face, yeah, I already said that, and like legs or whatever skin is in the picture to make her look fake and edited and computerized. So,
like, even though her body's actually real, so when she takes a picture at a flower shop, she's actually at that flower shop. But saying like she smooths her face, she would not really smooth her face because she edits her face like a lot and changes her hair color and changes everything. Not everything about her, because there's certain things that I'm going to get into, but she changes her whole entire face and then just smooths the rest of her body basically to make her seem fake when in reality she's not. So I thought of this thing, and I was discussing it with Allie. And I was discussing it with Allie, and she agrees with me on this. So basically, I believe, she believes as well, that Lil Miquela wants to be famous and known. She also wants to have her own private life, like Sia. Sia wears like a wig or a weave, whatever you want to call it, to hide her face so that when she goes in public, she isn't seen with a bunch of paparazzi, so she can do her own things with like her family and stuff. So she's famous, but she also has...
There's a flop. I'm sorry.
I'm like, what? Oh my god, okay. So she's famous, but she also has a private life, so she can do what she wants without a bunch of people following her around. So we feel that Miquela is doing the same thing. We think that she wants to be known and she wants to be famous, but she also wants her private life, so she covers her face, so no one knows her identity.
She has two identities. One, as she wants to be popular, so she has her own life. She has basically two separate lives. One,
like Sia,
a popularity life on the internet and a private life
on her own.
Yeah,
just like Sia, and that's what I think she is doing.
She's being low-key about it.
Yeah. So we're gonna get into proof right now. So the first picture we have of Michaela, we screenshotted off her Instagram, and we got all of her pictures off Instagram. The first picture, she is in the grocery store, and as you can see, she's a fake person. But in behind is groceries, and it's an actual grocery store.
And if you look, like, in
Closely.
the window,
Yeah.
not the window, like the door, you can see shadows and, like, all of the reflections of all the stuff in the store.
And like the food isn't fake, it's like real food.
Like,
and
it's an actual
it's
store.
not a
You can
picture.
see
They're
the
not-
aisles.
Yeah,
And, like,
they're not like pictures together. It's a real picture, but a fake person. But we just think that it's her body, her face, put a characterized face on top. So that's the first picture for proof.
So our second pic with proof would be that on her Instagram she has a picture with her standing by water, and the trees' shadows in the water go that way, and her shadow goes the opposite way. So that basically just shows how she edits her pictures. Basically.
And yeah,
Yeah.
it just shows proof that she edits her pictures, because the two shadows are like right beside each other, but they go separate ways, which doesn't make any sense. Here's the picture. So her caption on that picture is
watched the Kylie baby video, and now I gotta rethink everything.
yeah, so basically she's saying that she watched the video of like Stormy, Kylie's baby, whenever Kylie had her baby. She's saying that she watched the video, therefore she's saying that she is a real person because she did an action like that a real person would do. If you were a fake account, a fake person generated, you would say, just put like an emoji or like a random quote, but this quote is saying something that she had done, which is saying that she is a real person because she had done these things. So this is the third picture. So she's in a flower shop in Los Angeles, and she tagged the place where she was, which was Los Angeles flower shop, something like that. She tagged where she was, saying that she went to that certain place, which would mean that she is a real person, and she took the picture there. And if you look at the picture and then press on the tagged location, that's the same place, obviously. So it shows that she's a real person because she attended that place but changed her face. So like you can find so many different pictures on her Instagram and captions, and like it proves that she's like a real person with a fake head,
A fake body
identity,
picture.
fake identity, really.
Yeah.
So you can just go on her Instagram and you can find so much for yourself. But
This was one of the most interesting things I found.
yeah,
like
this
for this
one
theory.
like proved it 100%. Well, not 100% because
This
we're
is
not
just
100%.
this is just our opinion on it. This is like what we think is
Yeah.
true, basically. Okay,
so we want to know like your opinions if you guys think this is true too. But
but it just like seems so true.
Yeah.
You know?
So we were scrolling through her Instagram to find proof and stuff because we didn't want to steal everything off the internet, like our conspiracy theories. We came up with this Lil Michaela conspiracy theory ourselves, and I didn't see anyone do a video on it, but obviously there's probably videos on it, and we didn't take it from anyone. But this specific video looks not identical to Michaela, but
It looks like
pretty
it-
goddamn close.
Yeah.
So basically in the video, she's redhead, but in her other picture she has brown hair, which could be a sign that she doesn't want to show her identity. But she has a bunch of freckles on her face
And
in this
like,
video.
Her bang haircut is the same
Yeah.
length as in her other
Fake
like her
pictures.
fake edited pictures.
Yeah.
And it's like the same haircut, just a different color.
Yeah, so normally when you get bangs, you would cut them around your eyebrows or something like that and style them. Well, this girl in this video has her bangs cut right here. No one cuts their bangs right here, then it just shows your whole forehead, which is the point of bangs, is to like cover and to look nice and stuff, but you're cutting your bangs right there. What's the point of that? And in her fake pictures, her bangs are cut there as well. So it's like, it's probably the same person. And this girl looks really young, like younger than her fake pictures, but she has a bunch of freckles everywhere, just like the fake pictures
And
do.
like her facial figure.
Yeah,
like it's like
it's
the
a
same
circular-
shape.
Yeah.
Circular.
Well, we both have oval faces, and Michaela has a circular face, and this girl in this video has a circular
And
face.
like her facial features represent like kind of show the same as in the
yeah,
fake edited
just like
pictures.
the thing that we didn't really look at the eyes, so I don't really know about that. But the lips, her fake pictures have bigger lips than the real video. That's because she has to change things for her identity purpose. But We're gonna play the video and watch her bangs, her freckles, her face features, everything, and then we'll show you a fake picture of her after and you can compare. So here's the video. And here's the picture. So you guys see for yourself, comment down below what you guys think, and let's move on to the second conspiracy theory. So the next conspiracy theory we have is on April 18th, which either is in 2 days or 1 day. I don't know when we're posting this, but you need to pay attention because it's very soon, April 18th, 2018. Watch out, folks.
And just this goes out to all you Fortnite players out there, you know, heads up. Just gotta warn you.
Yeah, so
you
pay
know?
attention. Fortnite, April 18th, mixed together, this is a conspiracy theory. Battle Royale is the game where the last standing person wins. So pay attention to all these facts that Allie's about to list.
Okay, so we have this voice message.
So there's this guy that received a voice message and he put it on Twitter and everything because he was super confused. And then people started to figure out that it was in military language. Like Delta would be the alphabetical letter of D because it starts with D, and then like Alpha or something is A, and it just goes on and on like that. So basically he received this message and he posted it on Twitter and people were translating it for him, and here's a picture of what the message says.
And this is the video. Okay.
Delta, Alpha, November, Golf, Echo, Romeo, Sierra, Oscar.
So it's saying like Oscar is O, Romeo is R, Sierra is S, things like that. That was the voice message that you just listened to.
Yeah.
That was the voice message he received. People started translating it.
Okay, this is what it spelled. And we actually did it ourselves. We listened to the video and wrote down. It goes each first letter of the word they're using because it's like a military code. So no one else basically.
So no one knows what it means, but I mean everyone knows it now.
Danger, SOS. It is dire for you to evacuate. Be cautious. They are not human.
And then it just like gives like an address or phone number or something
it's
like that.
A location, time, pretty sure.
Oh yes, that's important. So the picture that we had just previously showed you is the message that we just read. And that's the message that he received in voicemail, just in a different language. So we didn't really know if that was right, and we wanted to make sure that our videos were correct, and we didn't want to give you guys false information and things like that. So we listened to the voice message and we translated it ourselves to make sure that it equaled up, and we got the exact same message as these people got. So it's right that no one's lying about it.
It seems pretty accurate and
Yeah.
true. The last part of the voice message said SOS D5 418. SOS would be the message, and D5 would be the location. 418 would be like the date. So for Fortnite, D5 would be Tilted Towers. 418 would be April 18th. That's why something's gonna happen, basically.
Well, we assume, but like, I mean, there's things that have been said that world was ending and things like that so many times. So we're not 100%, but apparently things that aren't human are coming April 18th, and we're going to figure it out.
And it's making its way through Fortnite, basically. That's what we think anyways.
That's how they're spreading the information to us, is through Fortnite.
People were researching and got their way into basically information for the Fortnite from the Fortnite creators, and they found the shape of an egg underneath the Tilted Towers, and it matches one that was found in a previous data mine.
So that's something to keep in mind. Also, people are saying that the creepy voicemail is a trailhead, and said that they are not human, which could mean that the comet may be something else. It might not be a comet. So like they showed, there's like something that it's called a comet, goes and hits Fortnite. They're saying that it's not a comet that's coming to hit, it's actually a UFO with like aliens and things.
And
coming
season
to
3 had a theme of astronauts and space. So maybe season 4 could be aliens.
That's just what we assume. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out on April 18th, what the truth is, you know.
Okay.
And someone had emailed the developers of Fortnite asking about the comet, and their response that they got back was a picture.
Here's the picture.
Here's the picture. And it is of the dude from Ancient Aliens.
Ancient aliens. Aliens! Get that out of your head. Also, YouTubers found the name of a new mode coming soon to Fortnite. I don't know what they're called, but the name is right here. So these two people had
Shout out, I guess.
Yeah, had found the new mode in Fortnite, which is going to be called Impact, and that's what they assume.
Meteor or a comet, when it hits,
Like,
creates,
together.
it would make an impact.
Impact is definitely something to keep an eye on because they're not calling Impact. They're not calling it Impact for no reason if they have been giving us all this information secretively.
And so basically, in your Fortnite game, be prepared on April 18th for some alien invasions.
And maybe in real life. Apparently the aliens are supposed to invade the Earth as well as Fortnite, and Fortnite keeps glitching because of this whole thing that's happening.
And it's
glitching and glitching even more as it gets closer to the date and the vibrations.
It's sending different vibrations into the gamer's controllers and
For a Morse code.
like during specific times, as it's a Morse code.
Here's the picture of the Morse code. Yeah, so basically if you like die, you have a different vibration than if you were to kill someone because it's different Morse codes that are getting sent to the government. So pay attention for April 18th and we'll all figure it out together.
Be prepared.
Yes. So we have 3 more conspiracy theories, but these ones are smaller than those 2 first ones. Those 2 first ones were our main ones and were the most serious and biggest ones. Here are 3 smaller ones.
Okay, so our third one would be the Pirates of the Caribbean ride in Disney, Florida is haunted by a spirit named George.
So this is why we believe, and the internet believes, that it is haunted by George. You can
Okay,
read
so
that.
this is our information. Helen Madera said that her sister's roommate did the college program, and she said that if they didn't say good morning, George, or good night, George, at the beginning and end of the day, respectively, the ride would shut down and they'd have problems with it all day as he'd get really mad.
So if the workers didn't say the good morning George and the good night George every single day, he would shut down the ride and cause problems with the ride during that day.
He would cause malfunctions in the ride and it wouldn't go very well.
So, yeah.
They just had to basically show respect to him. So,
Or
if
else-
you're on the Pirates Caribbean rhyme. Shout out to George, my man!
If you're on the Caribbean ride, shout out to George for being amazing, for letting you ride the ride. But make sure you say
Talk
make sure you-
respectively.
Yeah, make sure you be
Respect our
respectful.
man George, guys.
If you're gonna be rude to George, he's gonna shut down that thing real quick and you's all going to fall off the ride, man. So the 4th one is actually in Disneyland instead of Disney World, which means this one's in California instead of Florida. So it's that the characters on Disneyland's It's a Small World ride comes to life even when unplugged. So cast members often swear that they see the dolls blink or appear in different places than where they were left the night before. They say that they hear weird sounds after they work hours and things like that. They believe that the dolls are coming to life from previous employees who worked there that have died. I don't really have any proof to show like that the dolls are blinking and stuff. There's many videos on YouTube if you search it of the dolls blinking and things like that, but that's because they're in the ride. But I don't have any like proof to show that the dolls are blinking.
We've never been there.
When the rides are turned off. I've never been to Disneyland, but I wouldn't have proof anyway because I'm not an employee. But the employees do say that they do see these things, and we're just going to trust that they do. And if you ever figure it out, I guess, expose them, post it on YouTube, because I would love, love, love to see those videos. Allie had to put her hair up.
I look like a fucking toad, but it's okay. It's okay. Our 5th conspiracy theory is the mental disorders of Pooh and Friends.
Yes. Of
So-
Winnie the Pooh.
And so Winnie the Pooh.
That was me. I opened the drawer.
I'm just kidding.
Look what this is.
Winnie the Pooh characters are based on psychiatric disorders. So Winnie the Pooh has an eating disorder. He has obsessive fixations with his food. For example, his honey. He's always eating honey.
Yeah, he is. So the second one we have is Tigger, which has ADHD. Basically, Tigger can't stay in one place for a long time because he gets super hyper. He gets super hyper and just jumps around everywhere, and that's ADHD for you. He's like really excited. Like he just can't stay in one spot, basically.
Piglet has severe anxiety. So he suffered from an injury that lowered his self-esteem, and that his stuttering problem could have developed from that incident, which then caused his anxiety.
Yes, that is what caused his anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the rabbit is said to have anger issues or OCD. And this is why. He is obsessive. That's why.
And he's orderly. He has to be organized all the time. I don't know if
Yeah.
you watch, but he's always like,
Yeah.
Eeyore has depression.
Eeyore.
Eeyore. Always has a bad outlook on life and never feels positive emotions like happiness or excitement. So if you ever watched Winnie the Pooh and you look, Eeyore's head is always looking down.
And
And
he has a frown.
if you're good at math, you know the angle of depression is down. I'm so smart.
I can't believe you just thought of that, girl. That's what I'm working on in math class. Are you?
Yeah.
Oh my god. We don't go to the same school.
And I'm younger than you.
True. Who's smarter than a 5th grader? Can we do those quizzes online?
Yes.
Because I don't think we'll pass. Anyway. So, Christopher has hallucinations or schizophrenia. And that is because all of the characters have different emotions on his mood. So,
Basically, and what I think is Christopher, all the characters in Winnie the Pooh aren't actually real. They're just his imagination of his schizophrenia. And they're just all his stuffed animals and that he talks to because he doesn't
suffers.
socialize with anyone else besides his stuffed animals. So he brings them in to his life as real living things. It's just his imagination, basically.
with different,
Different moods, because
yeah.
with schizophrenia and all Christopher's other problems, he's going to have some mood swings and other disabilities because of his disorder. So he has all these other characters with all his other problems and all his other disorders that he thinks of and talks to when he has his certain mood swings, basically, right?
Mhm.
Kind of like that.
Mm-hmm.
Owl has dyslexia and short-term memory loss. The reason, what we think is that he has trouble reading. Like, for example, in Pooh's Grand Adventure, he mistook the word school for skull. So,
That's dyslexia for you.
he also tends to forget things fast as he says them. So he'll say something and then he'll forget what he said. Short-term memory loss.
And the last one is Roo the kangaroo. He has an autism spectrum disorder. It's because he lacks awareness of danger. So if there's something dangerous going on, he won't even realize that it's dangerous, and he'll still do it because,
Like, cross
It's
my
just
road when
slower.
a car is coming. Like, there's
Yeah.
a car right there, you just, oh, I can make it, it's fine, it doesn't matter. Just goes through a dangerous area.
yeah, and he also likes to stay in another
His
kangaroo's pouch.
mother.
His mother's
Mother,
pouch,
mommy, kangaroo.
which is shows that he's connected to his family
has-
a lot because he doesn't really
He
have
has a
anyone
major
else.
attachment to his mom's pouch.
Yeah, he doesn't really have anyone else. He does, but he doesn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Oh,
Hope you guys liked our video.
make sure you like
Comment.
and subscribe.
We'll be back hopefully next
With a better
week.
video. Maybe not.
Hopefully.
I don't know.
Maybe not.
Hopefully. We'll be back next week. That's all I gotta say. So,
See you later. Bye.
we should cut that out. I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, yucky. Bye, BITCHACHOS.
Bye, bitches. We're cutting that out.
No,
I'm never saying that again.
No.
Yes.
No.
Daddy.
So this one, she's in front of That's my neighbor.
Hi.
I hope he doesn't look. So the first one.
Look at me now. Look at.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Look, there's a lady.
He's looking. Is there a lady now too?
Yeah. Oh, she got the mail.
Okay.
Oh, look like she gonna get some fuck.
She gonna get fucked.
You might want to close your door because I don't need to see you.
No, we don't want them to see us.
I don't want you to see me. Close that motherfucking door right now.
Close that motherfucking door right now, bitch.
Or else I'm gonna close it on your dumb ass. I'm kidding.
Okay, she's not gonna close the door, so we're gonna go. Oh, she closed it! I was gonna say we're gonna go throw some hands later.
We're gonna go throw some hands.
So we're really good at twerking with our backs. This is hard to balance on.
Gucci flip flops, fuck it, hit your bitch and massage. This a big watch, diamonds dripping off.